This whole situation with Ni-Ki is honestly heartbreaking, and fans are not holding back their emotions. During his recent live broadcast, Ni-Ki opened up about something that shocked everyone watching. He hasn't been able to return home since Before I Land, the survival show that created ENHYPEN. Just let that sink in for a second. I Land aired back in 2020, and Ni-Ki was only 14 at the time. He had already left Japan at the age of 13 to train under BELIFT Lab in Korea, and now, at 19 years old, he's admitting he hasn't been back home to his own bedroom in 5 to 6 years. The way he even questioned if his room still exists shows how deep this absence really feels for him. What made it even more emotional was the response from his dad, who quickly posted a photo of Ni-Ki's dog, Bisco, with a message saying his room is still waiting for him. That one detail hit fans right in the heart, because it was like his dad was reminding him that no matter how long he's been away, he'll always have a place at home. But honestly, the fact that Ni-Ki even has to wonder about this situation says a lot about the reality of his career and how much he's sacrificed for it. Fans were furious after hearing this because it raises the bigger issue of how idols are being treated. Imagine being in Japan multiple times for concerts and events with ENHYPEN, but never being allowed the space or time to actually visit your family home. That's not just overwork, it feels like emotional deprivation. This isn't even the first time Ni-Ki has expressed the pain of being away from his family. Back in 2021, during ENGENEs Companion, he literally broke down crying because of how much he missed them. Back then, fans could still blame it on Japan's strict COVID-19 travel restrictions, but now that the world has opened up, the fact that Ni-Ki still hasn't returned home is sparking serious outrage. And this isn't an isolated case. HYBE has already been under fire recently, especially after TXT's Soobin admitted he was physically abused as a trainee during middle school. That revelation opened the floodgates for more fans to come forward with stories and suspicions. And now, Ni-Ki's situation is being tied into the larger narrative that HYBE is neglectful, even abusive, when it comes to the well-being of its artists. New Jeans fans had already coined the term abusive dad when describing HYBE's treatment of NJZ during their disputes, and this latest situation is only fueling that criticism. What hurts the most for ENGENEs is seeing how young Ni-Ki was when all of this started. At 13, he left his home country and family to chase his dreams in a foreign place. At 14, he debuted under immense pressure on a global stage. And now, at 19, he's revealing to millions of fans that he hasn't even stepped foot back into the place that raised him. It's not just sad, it's alarming, because it shows how much control companies can have over these kids' lives. For fans, Ni-Ki's words weren't just a personal confession, they were a wake-up call. The anger isn't just about him missing his home. It's about the system that allows an idol to be cut off from their roots for years. People are calling this straight-up abuse because family isn't something you can just replace with fame, money, or success. And while we all love and admire idols for their talent and dedication, fans are starting to question at what cost this success really comes. Ni-Ki's situation is painful, and it's one more piece in a long list of reasons why fans are demanding change in how entertainment companies operate. Being an idol shouldn't mean losing your connection to home, family, and the basic right to rest and live as a human being. And hearing Ni-Ki's heartbreak directly from his own mouth only makes this conversation even more urgent.